So you want to really understand the sprawling, complex story of America. The biggest question is always, where do you even start? Well, today we're diving into what many experts consider the definitive answer, the Oxford History of the United States. It's a series that aims to be the single most respected history of the nation.
And hey, that's not just some marketing slogan. The Atlantic Monthly called it the most distinguished series in American historical scholarship. Now, when a publication like The Atlantic throws around words like that, you know we're dealing with something pretty special.
So what does it actually take to earn a title like America's most respected history? I mean, that's a pretty bold claim, right? It's not just about talk, it's about backing it up with undeniable proof of excellence, starting with a shelf that's practically groaning under the weight of awards.
Yet this reputation isn't built on hot air. It's built on a solid foundation of the most prestigious awards in literature and history. And when you look closer, one achievement in particular is, well, it's just about unbelievable.
Think about this for a second. 3 separate books from this one single series have each won the Pulitzer Prize. That is just wild. It's an incredible testament to the quality of not just the research, but the actual storytelling, volume after volume.
And the Pulitzer is just the start. We're talking winners of the Bancroft and Parkman Prizes. I mean, these are the absolute titans of American history awards. But here's what really gets me. These deeply academic, scholarly books also became New York Times bestsellers. Getting that combination of critical respect and popular appeal, that's the gold standard.
But awards only tell you that something is good. They don't really tell you why. The real secret sauce here, the key to the Oxford history's success, lies in its totally unique approach. It tells the story of America from every single angle you can imagine.
The whole series is built around this idea of a complete narrative. Now, what that means is it completely refuses to see history in separate little boxes. This isn't just a timeline of presidents and wars. Oh no. It's a rich tapestry that weaves together all the different facets of the human experience into one cohesive story. And these are the threads of that tapestry. You've got social history, how people actually lived their lives; political history, that constant struggle for power; the economic engine that was driving the country; the cultural stuff, the art, the ideas; and yeah, of course, the diplomatic and military conflicts that shaped the borders. The true genius of the series is how it shows you that none of these things exist in a vacuum. They're all constantly influencing each other. So, when you weave all those threads together, you get something so much more than a dry history lesson. You get what the series is famous for, a coherent and vividly written narrative. It's history that actually reads like a great story, making even the most complex ideas feel totally accessible and, honestly, unforgettable.
Of course, a project this ambitious doesn't just happen on its own. It needs some visionary leadership. So let's talk about the intellectual heavyweights who have guided this series from the very beginning.
This is a true legacy of academic editorship. The series was originally dreamed up by C. Van Woodward and Richard Hofstadter, 2 of the most influential American historians of the 20th century, period. Today, that torch is carried by another giant, David M. Kennedy. This unbroken chain of excellence is what guarantees the rigorous standard of every single volume.
Okay, so we've got the unparalleled awards, a uniquely comprehensive approach, and a legacy of brilliant editors. But what does all of this actually mean for you, the person who just wants to understand American history? It means that whether you're a student in a classroom or just a curious reader at home, you have a guide you can actually trust. This series is designed to be the definitive resource for navigating the American story. It gives you clarity, depth, and context in a world that's just full of endless, and let's be honest, often unreliable information.
For its prestige, its all-encompassing narrative, and its brilliant scholarship, the Oxford History of the United States truly stands alone. It's the definitive story of a nation. So the only question left is, are you ready to start your journey?